Hello and welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics with me, Get Daved. So, we're on End. And it's the first level of Deep Dungeon. That was a stupid joke. Anyway, this one is very special in that you get to fight a Zodiac boss. Remember those guys? This guy's named Eladibs. I don't really know what the significance of all this is. He gets it through, quote, unity. Really, he means dissidence. So he's got the 13th Zodiac Stone, which they call Serpentarius. He also has... Do you know how often we get that taunt? He does have the summon Zodiac, which is the best summon in the game. That's why we've brought Snapwave along. To learn it, you have to get hit by it, and you have to survive. Also comes to my attention that my equipment could have been set up slightly better because no one's using the Robe of Lords. And boy, you'd think a guy like Snap would really want that at a time like now. Oh well. I'm sure nothing will come of it. Okay, so on the way up there's all these Apandas, I think they're called. Does Orlando still have Secret Hunt? Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can poach one, but I'm really not gonna get too upset if it doesn't work. Eladibs is a pretty huge threat, and he tends to meet you about halfway down the staircase. I switched Ramza to Squire because by the time you get to Chapter 4, his Squire class has really good multipliers and growth stats. He also can use Knight Swords. Like, he can use a ton of equipment that the normal Squire class can't. I wish they would give him a different name, because he's just quite a bit more than a generic Squire. Yeah, he's using Knight Armor and Knight Swords. When are they gonna get it straight? Because it's a Zodiac boss, and we want to be able to draw it out and survive a hit from Zodiac. We've got a lot of people with battle skills. Let's see here. Height 5. If your height is prime... Oh my goodness, she doesn't know Shell. Okay, well I guess Protect will have to do. And I guess they can enjoy some of it too. I guess half of them can have it. Okay, so that should last for a bit. We get a Biblos to join us in this fight. I don't really know what a Biblos is. It's the brand of pita I like to eat. Yes, you can never have too many good pitas. I could go for a pita right now. I'm kind of hungry. What am I doing recording this Let's Play? I want pitas. You think I'm joking? Alright. I'm gonna try to bring down this one with Ramza. And without that critical hit, I actually couldn't have done it. Although, without that shenanigans with the casting Protect on them, I wouldn't have needed the critical hit, so... we'll call it even. He's reviving his friend? How thoroughly inconvenient. They look very gremlin-y to my eye. Oh my goodness, Snap doesn't have Golem. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's just what I was gonna do with him, that's all. Okay. So Rams has been petrified, that's kind of annoying. I think... Okay, Orlando does have a lot of item skills, but he doesn't have the ability to restore someone who's been petrified. That's okay. This battle is supposed to be full of disappointments. And yeah, I'm state saving. I don't want to have to restart the entire thing if something goes wrong. That's recording related or whatever. If you don't have access to state saves, I would thoroughly encourage you to not try to get any of the random item drops this time around. If your height's a multiple of 5, haste. Secretly, Agrius is probably the one who needs haste the most, so we can get Ramza back in the fight. We'll do that as a defensive move. Hopefully they can't keep tormenting us with their, stupid petrification spells. Yeah, you're thinking real hard about it, aren't you? Oh no. Oh no. What? I have the feeling Orlando's gonna have to make a difficult choice shortly. Or two. Please, Rama, destroy all of them. Okay. Yeah, I suppose that's a lot. Okay, so let's take this oh goodness. Bio 2 and Bio 3. Suppose there's no way I can get them all with it. Okay, this guy I know for a fact is only doing Bio 2. And I'm just gonna hope for the best on that. These two are definitely going for Bio 3, which I just have to assume is more dangerous. Take the guaranteed kill. You can't poach them, that's worth knowing. If Agrius gets petrified, we're in a really bad spot. There's only a 1 in 100 chance that that fails. And if you were nervous about it, just like I was, give yourself 5 points. Oh goodness, here it comes. That end of the world ultra painful summon incoming? That's Zodiac. By the way, the Byblos is actually pretty good. He's got some interesting abilities. Like loving. Oh, at his own expense. How selfless. There's much I could learn from you, Byblos. Uh-oh. Okay, well I'm gonna move in a little closer. And we can see if different elements are more effective than others. Yeah, they hate fire, okay. Now that clearly looked like it blew up the entire known universe, but whatever. One-shotting Orlando is impressive enough that I don't think I deserve to criticize it, or haven't earned the right. Okay, now at this point I think I'm going to try relying on Rafa to bring him back. He's on a prime height. His experience... oh boy, I don't know how he's... we're gonna not revive anyone else. His CT gauge might be the secret. It's a multiple of 3 and 4, but... it would revive some of them. Yeah, you keep cowering. Do this just to try getting Ramza's speed up, but the most important thing to do is to try using, I don't know, anything. Something like, Power Break, Magic Break, or Speed Break. I still haven't really decided which one I want to go with. Okay, 68's a multiple of 4, but so are all of these other ones, so that's prime height, composite height, prime height, prime height. Level's a multiple of 3, level's a multiple of 3, of 3, of 3. Okay. Decision made, everybody. We are reviving people based on prime height. And somewhat inconveniently, Rafa's magic is so strong that they come back doing quite well. How about the one I paid for? Alright, we're gonna have to... oh goodness, Eladibs is gonna act. Orlando gets to go... oh shoot. Before either of those other two Apandas. So I'm gonna count on Orlando. I'm gonna assume Eladibs is gonna go for Zodiac. Or a physical attack on Ramza or something. But Orlando can kill this one, which I'm going to count on him for, which means that one is the real problem. And hopefully Eladibs doesn't get Zodiac off. He can summon it shockingly quickly. Looks like he's going with a weaker one, though. Want to give me more hit points? No, of course you don't. move him there just to decrease the chance that he gets in Rams's way. Alright, here we go. Now we get to make the wonderful choice of, do we go for his magic points, his speed, what do we go for? I guess this means he has 1,028 magic points, probably the absolute max value. Okay, he's physically extremely weak, that's worth noting. Hope this guy doesn't try to attack us. Yeah, just run, man. Ah, dang it. Midgar Swarm. That's... I don't like the sound of that at all. That probably has a bazillion status ailments associated with it. Rams is on a prime height tile. What about people whose experience is a multiple of 4 or 5? Multiples of 5 it is. Fire 2 should suffice. Haha! Yep. Alright, I'm kinda interested in what's gonna happen here. It's the Midgar Zolom! I wonder if it tried to poison us or something like that. Now I'm gonna have Orlando try healing himself, just because I think in the long run that'll be a better choice. Ramza does have the ability to get 2 hits in there. Should have given the Faith Rod to... well, no. Okay, so Orlando should now have enough HP to take more than 1 hit. Hit him in the mind, Ramza! Okay, now we're gonna have the slightly unique challenge of sending in Snap Wave with the intention of having him take a fairly significant hit. His height is a multiple of 12. However, it's also a multiple of 3, so... And no, I don't regret wasting Orlando's turn to use a potion on himself. Oh. So he officially has no equipment. Guess I could just hit him to make him angry. Take his power all the way down. I know that was a suspect choice, but I don't want to discourage him from using Zodiac. Okay! I just want it to hurt a lot less than that. That's unreal how quickly he can do that. You know what? In that case, I'm just gonna start casting rays now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna run away. That's much safer. We'll focus on putting shell on other people. Well, Snap, you've done very well. Your mother and I are very proud. Rob him for all he's worth. Yeah, that's right. There went your coffee, jackass. But seriously, he's gonna die a terrible way to die. The other catch is, it has to do damage when you get hit with it as well, so... that kind of adds to the challenge. You can't put innocent status on the person who's gonna take the hit. You know, now that I think about it, that might have been targeted at a tile. Woo! Yeah, so we could stand to lower Elidib's stats a little bit more. Have this Phoenix's down. Field Medic Sid to the rescue. We don't want to take this all the way down to 0 or anything like that. Also, I don't want this Biblo screwing things up. Yeah, do stuff like that. I seem to recall him having an ability that worked really effectively against some of the enemies here, probably the other pandas. I'm gonna have her save her turn because she can't hear Snap, whose level is a multiple of 4. Apparently so has Elidib's. I don't mind healing him, though. As soon as Snap gets hit and survives from Zodiac, I'm just going to obliterate the old man, so... I guess I could bring Rafa in to try getting these treasures. They're up at the top on this 15 section. There's probably no harm in bringing her up. I guess she's got faith. There's probably tons to risk by bringing her up, actually. Frog? Wow, that sucks. It's a pretty good move. But have you considered this? Yeah, I can play that game. And poison. That's okay. Oh goodness, that kind of hurts. Why does it take forever for Agrius to get a turn? Level's a multiple of 4, or CT gauge is a multiple of 5. So is Elidib's. I do not want to haste him at all. Okay, his level was a multiple of 4, maybe it's not a multiple of 5. Yeah, there we go. I'm a little reluctant to move Rafa in after the shenanigans that ensued last action. Oh, thanks for the potion, buddy. Holy cow, yeah, see, this is what I remember, but I don't want him doing things like this. It's kind of cool that he's got such an epically powerful move, but if he kills Elidibs before I learn Zodiac, I will be thoroughly disappointed in him. And I don't use language that severe very often. Okay, gonna move over here so that if he wants to nuke all of us, he's gotta do a different move. Yeah. I hate that so much. What will make him stop doing that? The worst thing is my Byblos might actually kill him when it gets this opportunity. Oh, all sorts of problems. Agrius only has enough for one more Esuna. It's kind of unfortunate too, I picked their movements incorrectly. Well, I think it's time for me to kill this Byblos at the very least. Experience 51, that's prime. Apparently it isn't. 17 times 3. Dang it. Give yourself 3 points if, give yourself 51 points if you thought of that before I did. What am I doing? Level 61. That is prime. Why did I move to the same height? I don't want to inadvertently cure the Byblos, because we're going to have to put him down shortly. Personally, I don't mind accidentally curing Elidibs. I wonder if he's doing that move on me now, because Zodiac's not doing enough damage. I should have killed the Panda. Oh well. Hey, all those times I didn't think I could cure stone status, or petrify. I could have used a remedy. Give yourself some points if you thought of that, too. Man, don't you dare kill him. You'll hear the whoo sound if he dies. Yeah, you know the one I mean. Panda, you've been very helpful. Or sorry, Biblos, you've been very helpful. I don't think his body decays in this fight, because he's considered a guest. See, I'm not exactly sure what to do here. If I brought a female summoner, I could have put the barrette on her. That would have given her immunity to these status ailments. But I didn't think of that ahead of time. I thought it'd be fun because Snapwave's been the summoner all along. Maybe if he is... I was thinking maybe if Elidibs had a chance to act on him and saw him as vulnerable, I might try going for more damage. Please use Zodiac. Yeah, that's fine. You've got lots of MP, you know what you should use? The same attack you always use. Now, much harder to fix. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna off-screen until I can figure out a way to get him to use Zodiac on me. Actually, that was a bit of a lie, so right now we're just gonna try and get the stuff. Oh yeah, the elixir. That would be the least impressive thing to find there. And I will be using state saving because I just want to know... I don't know. My current plan is, I'm thinking maybe if everybody already is a frog, he won't make such a big deal about trying to turn them into frogs. And yes, I do understand what it sounds like my line of reasoning has turned into. I get it, okay? It's the ramblings of a desperate man. Now, I would prefer if Snap wasn't poisoned. That would require Orlando to not be a frog. I'll just try hitting him with a math skill. Chiri Jiri Din. It's a katana that's even better than the Masamune. I think its attack power is 25. Pardon me, I hit the record button. So... yeah, what to do? Okay. Orlando's experience points are a multiple of 3, so... I wonder if I can frog Elidibs. That'd be kind of funny. Of course you can't. Oh my. Well, that's okay. That actually might be for the best. Okay, man. Everybody's got a status ailment. Guess there's no real reason for you to not want to blow us up with Zodiac now. I'm also kind of curious as to whether or not this will work. Discovered Elixir, right on! You can't use math skill, but you can cast Frog on yourself when you're in that position. Yeah, you can't have that, Elidibs. Also, I have half a mind to have Agrius go for it. The light was nice, but not of critical importance. Guess we could have Orlando X-Potion himself to try keeping his HP up. Alright, the last item. Here we go. Here we go. The Chaos Blade. Attack power 40. It's just really friggin' strong. And on that note, I'm gonna try baiting him into using Zodiac. Okay, everybody, I think this is it. Incoming, and I think he's targeted Orlando, so what I'm gonna do is hightail it out of there with a few characters. I'm gonna try dragging down the power as much as I can. Okay. Or, you know, I could do nothing whatsoever. And I think Orlando's actually the target. But I just want to make sure something doesn't get screwed up because Snap is a frog when it happens or something. And time to take it. Please survive, somebody. Oh yeah, that wasn't so bad. So yeah, Snap should have learned Zodiac now. I didn't see an alert or anything. That's kind of alarming. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is, everybody. Summon monster, focuses starlight energy, and unleashes it in a blazing beam of destruction. One of their better sentences. Alright, and now reap the whirlwind. This is TG Sid. He doesn't need to heal himself. More poison damage. Oh. Oh, not quite enough MP. How disappointing. I guess we'll use Moogle instead. Or Fairy. Even tougher sounding. And let's see. I can't really learn anything about him, but his height is apparently a prime. I don't want to scorch Ramza though. If I learned one thing... Wait, his level is a multiple of 4. Oh, I don't want to scorch Snap and Agrius either. I can wait, or I can do it the traditional way. Someone please heal her. Healing Feather! You know, that was not bad. So I wonder if he realizes the situation he's in right now. He's got a ton of hit points though, I'll give him that. Hey, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Anybody remember that thing I said about the Biblos being a guest in this fight? I don't see him anymore. Oh goodness, I don't feel good about that at all. Well... What good would it have been if you couldn't have learned from my example? Tick, tick, tick. And that's it, everybody! There, thanks. That's some better music. With that, we're done my part of this Let's Play. And I will now let you, be carried by Snap's steady, strong, good hands. Wait, what were we talking about? So yeah, that's it for my part of the Let's Play. Snap's gonna take you through the rest of the story. Try not to tell him about the, Biblos that's not around. It's best if he doesn't know it was ever supposed to be there. And, in my opinion, he's got a pretty good posse of characters to choose from. Even ones who are on lower levels like Mustadio should be, friggin' awesome, and of course they can all be made better. I'm just gonna show you the very last gear we found. Chaos Blade. Always regenerate. Not bad. It's kind of ironic that the Chaos Blade came from God himself, but whatever. And, what else did we get in that fight again? Oh yeah, that Cheery Girardin. It was made with delicate work. So it's just really a really strong katana. Stronger than Excalibur itself. And then, some sort of other item, possibly an elixir. I honestly, don't remember. I spent so long trying to get Snapwave to learn Zodiac. By the way, mission accomplished. You know what? I'll leave him with the job points so he can decide what to do with them. Actually, he's very close to mastering Summoner. It takes a lot of job points to master Summoner. Like, 1,720 more than we have. It takes over 9,000. That's insane. Anyway, on those epic words, we're gonna say goodbye now. Thank you so much for watching my part of the Let's Play. I've had a really good time doing this, and it's just been an absolute thrill to work with Snapwave, so I hope, you guys are enjoying his parts as well. And if you're not, what's wrong with you? Yeah, I had wanted to do this game for a long time, and ever since I saw Jason's Groove Machine do a co-op Final Fantasy Let's Play where they were trading off, I wanted to do the same thing, but in a game where the way you developed your party really made a huge difference. In Final Fantasy 1, a level up's a level up, but in here, Snap and I were taking the entire party in different directions constantly, and I don't know if you noticed at the beginning of our Let's Plays, we both... Every time we took over from the other guy, it took a little getting used to. So I hope it was educational and entertaining for you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next Let's Play. I actually already have recorded it. I did it for 1 million views, and it's going to come up as soon as Snap's done the LP, which should be in about 5 videos or so. And I really encourage you all to check it out, because he does so well with some of the types of missions and story segments in this, and the ending is just made for a guy like Snap to commentate. So, you should all be as excited as I am. I will see you later in the next LP. I was Get Daved!